Okay, let's get right back to it. Dude, I've forgotten. Starve for cats. I mean, you could play Cats Walk 11. Ooh. Use a bomb? Only if you're playing Reimu B. But you can only use one bomb. Oop. Too jumpy. Too jumpy. Clears almost every spell card, not time blooms. No, I mean, if you want a one bomb Reimu B on Cats Walk, then go for it. Like, when I was once CCing the game, I had to learn how to one bomb it, because otherwise it was a two bomber. I could not one bomb it with Reimu B. Not easily. I had to find the timing to two bomb it. Until I eventually got it down, but like even then it wasn't perfect. There's different HPs for bosses? I don't think so. But I don't know. They very well could, but like I couldn't tell you for sure. Go hello, Toaster. But I don't think they'd have different HPs for different difficulties. Alaska? Well, I did not go up to Alaska, so I actually went south. 3 hours. I'm doing fine. I'm back from vacation. I'm a little tired because I didn't get back until a little late, but it is good. It was nice. Nice being gone for a little bit, but now I'm back. And generally I prefer my norm, so I'm glad to be back. Half of Gensokyo or what? Manosuke? Your silly best friend and her 24 clones. What's the half of Gensokyo we're taking? Like, who are we including in this half? Like, are any of the sages involved in the half of Gensokyo we're taking? We got Reimu, maybe? Pick Yorihime.
Yorihime's not a part of Gensokyo, she's from the moon, which is technically not a part of Gensokyo, so that's not... doesn't work.
Let's see the screenshots. Oh yeah, you said that I saw that one of someone who he said did a run of just Diocese. I mean, the power of the Diocese is that having a part against Tokyo. I actually don't think so because like I'm pretty sure Hikari is not counted as part of Gensokyo. 5 and then minute 1. I mean, out of a lot of them, like Diocese at least can work to an extent because like she acts as both block and damage. Still, I'd be curious how you get through like the late game. There's 35 Kasumis. That's better for damage, but it would be a lot worse for defense. Last branch, yes. I think that's the reason why a bunch of copies could only work for a few characters, for a few teammates. Yeah, I was thinking Luna's because you have the block, and then Luna's also deal a lot of damage, ultimately. Although, you'd probably want something to help with, like, a little bit of firepower. A little bit of firepower in the Lunas goes a long ways. You quickly learn how much damage Luna can deal. Like, it's not unreasonable to hit 50+. Yeah, it's a little difficult to hit 50+, but... To be fair, all you need is a vulnerable, and you can do that. Not that Chuno has great methods of that, but... Hitbox? What? Excuse me? Be discriminate. Hey, I like Star too. Star can plenty carry a run as well. It's just Luna is a different story in terms of what Luna can do. At the very least, in terms of solo carrying, like. Don't get me wrong, Star and Sunny have their nuts. Yeah, I never used the Star Ultimate. I've used it once in a while. But I don't use it that often. But I don't use... To be fair, with most of the teammates, I feel like the teammates work very similar to how the Planeswalkers do from Magic. Not just in terms of pure design, but also like you use them for the passive and the -1. You don't use it for the ultimate. Like the ultimate can be good, but 9 times out of 10 you're using it for its passive or its basic active. That's not saying the ults can't be good, but like, and it's better in something like Lost Branch where it's easier to get to. There, here's your cats walking, by the way. I'm gonna sneeze. Well, I barely got to it in time. Release, yeah. The cat hasn't gotten to bullying me for 4 days. It's unbelievable. $18.81? Whoo! What's my PB? 18.73. Okay. You can look forward to Skydrift this week. You're not getting Skydrift this week. Probably gonna be a while before you get Skydrift. I hate to break it to you. There will be no racing games this week. Probably. Unless people aren't hanging out on Wednesday, in which case, then I'll probably do it, but the odds of that seem very low. Not zero, but low. Yesterday, last week was Wednesday stream special. It's a special. You're not getting it all the time. Not getting the 7th day in a week being streamed all the time. It's a rare occurrence. I don't care if you threaten to throw a brick at me. Wait. Some more cat watch, just a little bit. Gotta do some warm up, you know. Gotta get myself in the mood. Wait for our cat talk stream sounds like a good idea. Yeah. I have to double my catwalks attempts, clearly. Team Way. I wouldn't put it quite that. Pretty sure Fammy is more than sane enough to not do a 24-hour grind sesh. Or close to that. 18-4-3? I gotta save that one. Hold up a second there. Damn, we're just cracked. But speedrun, no, because I'm not doing the actual Cat Talk speedrun strat. Also, if you want speedrun Cat Talk, why would you play Reimu B? No, I'm getting for the Fumo Kart Racing world records. That's what I'm going for. So a few weeks ago, it was one of my friend's birthdays, but we were gonna do stuff that day, or on their birthday, but people weren't available that week, so last night we ended up going out for their birthday, essentially. Large group of us, and there's this place, it's like called Makima of Japan or something. So it's about that. And it was this, like, hibachi restaurant. And I've never been to a place like this before. Some of my friends have. There's a similar one in, like, a city nearby, but I have never been to one. I went, and it was expensive. It wasn't, like, super expensive, but it was definitely expensive. But holy moly, the best restaurant I've ever been to. Best place I've ever been. I'm not a seafood person at all. Like, I am always red meats over seafood, like, every day of the week. Like, I've never had, like, fish or shrimp or anything, any type of seafood that has ever made me go, like, you know, I'd get that. Like, I'd get that again over, like, other things. But I tried some of the shrimp there. I was like, oh, that is some of the best food I've ever had. I'm to add McDonald's. Must be a European thing or something else, because I've never heard of that. Or maybe it's some special, but I've never heard of that one. But, like, I would like... The problem is, first of all, I don't have any, like, hibachi restaurants that are, like, close to me. And second of all, that is not a place I would go on the regular, because it's not like it's super expensive, but it is definitely a expensive place. But holy moly, I'd absolutely go again. Friend of mine who I went down with, he got swordfish. He ordered that, and then like a few minutes later, I asked, "Have you ever had swordfish before?" He's like, "Nope." Apparently, it was really good. I mean, it looked really good. Although, to be fair, like everything did there. Problem is, I have Asian food so little that most of the Asian food I ever have is, like, pretty good quality. That, like, I'm concerned it's just gonna ruin my opinion of Asian food as a whole if I ever get, like, not, like, good, like, really good quality restaurant, like, Asian food. Would I eat octopus or pufferfish? I mean, probably not. I'm not saying it's, like, impossible that I would eat them, but, like... That being said, it's not like I ordered the shrimp, but, like, when the food's being prepared, like, there was all, like, the vegetables in common, in, like, fried rice he was making, and he made the shrimp alongside it, and then everyone had 3 pieces, so I had that. So, like, if there's, like, a circumstance where it'd come up, maybe, but, like, I'm never gonna... I don't think I'll ever go out of my way for octopus or pufferfish, personally. It'll take a lot of effort to get me to try one, or to have that. Also, although I don't really know how well they taste or anything. What is octopus like? Is it like other fish? What's pufferfish like? Is it like other fish, or is it pretty unique? So like I said, I'm generally always like red meat over seafood, like every day of the week. Yeah, I've had a fair bit of fish, but like, just give me like beef or chicken. Right. Also, although I also know some of the sauces they had there, because some of those were just disgusting, slimy food you've had this pleasure of tasting. Duly noted. When did you have octopus, and under what context was it? Did you get the McDonald's octopus? Because, like I said, like I've never been like, ooh, I'd get the seafood again at a place, except there. Like that was like that restaurant was like the one place I was like, I would get the seafood there, because like I feel like anything there would just be so good. I gotta learn some Asian food recipes at some point. Or more importantly, I gotta learn how to make good fried rice. That's what I gotta figure out at some point. Problem is spending the time and energy to learn that. Eat squid some time ago. Yeah, that's one of those where I generally see him like, that's not like... It's not a food I'd ever go to my way to eat, right? Like, maybe if the opportunity came up, you know, maybe. But, like... Not on my, like... Not on my, like, oh, dude, I would love to try squid sometime. During my brother's wedding, my classroom member or octopus agreed. Hey. This is tried that fair. What else did there better? Yeah, you just never know how it's being served compared to how else it could be served. Especially something that you like have no knowledge about. Like how do you cook octopus? Like what's like I couldn't tell you anything about the serving of octopus. See, the chef at our table was interesting. This is the first time I've ever been to a place like that, like the hibachi place, where you actually have like the chef at your table and everything. And he was an entertaining fellow, very entertaining fellow. He's you're making Diddy jokes, making R. Kelly jokes. He made a chicken jockey joke. This guy was a hauler, I say. Because there weren't that many people. Ah. Eepa-doopoo! I don't like that org. I mean, not every place is hibachi style, obviously. Not all Asian food! I drifted too much. Was it even Asian place? I mean, probably for me to assume it's only the Asian places that are selling squid, but... Or serving squid, maybe I should say, but... To me, that sounds like an Asian food place, right? Like, if it comes down to, like, weird, like, sea creatures, it's like... Asian is like my #1 guess as to like, oh, it's probably an Asian place. Well, of course, it's not always going to be true. To be fair, you know, it was an Asian-based restaurant, but despite that, it's not like not everyone there was actually Asian. Duck is pretty good. I've had duck once before. It wasn't bad. Crown an Asian place. Fair. And they serve some beef with fries. Hey, I mean, beef with fries can go hard, but so too can, really good Asian food. There's a number of everything has its moment. Well, maybe not everything. Maybe that's a push. For example, if anyone ever gave me coleslaw, I am going to kill them. But, like, so, like, that never has its moment. But, like, generally things have their moments. Dead with frog leg. Ever had frog? I've had frog once before as well. it's definitely not something I'd ever go out of my way for. Although it's not like it was a high-end place, so you never know, but if I was going somewhere expensive, I don't feel like frog is top of the menu, you feel? Although I'm rather picky when it comes down to food, so, you know. Maybe that's me, but I don't feel like frog is... the emotional support Fumo. Which Fumo is it? I need to know if it's a based Fumo or a cringe Fumo. Yuko? Okay, that's pretty base Fumo. Yuko's one of the Fumos I have. I have her, Junko, and Suwako. Especially because when I was looking, like, there was like 10 of them or whatever that were like up at any given time. Yuko was my favorite of the lot, so I picked her. And then I was like, I'll grab Junkie, because she was like my second favorite of the group. And I was like, I'll call it there, but I decided I'm probably not going to get Fumo again for like a long time. So I was like, I'll buy a third one. And I was like, I'll buy the Suwako one, because she's got a funny hat. I'm not the biggest Suwako fan per se, but like I really like her Fumo. So I went for that one. Expect something else. Well, you never know. Like, Ron and Remy are my two favorite characters in Touhou. I don't actually have a Fumo of any of them. Because of the fact that, like... Oh, I should be timing these down. Well, I didn't time to... I should still time down this. Because of the way that Fumos are sold, it's like you just never... know what's good. That's a bad time to die as well. Right as the pivot. You just never, like, know what's actually going to be available at a given time. So sometimes if you're in the spot to buy a Fumo and, like, the number one Fumo you want isn't available, then you gotta make do with what you make do, right? Oops. Yeah, that was, foolish. From Japanese Amazon. I got mine from Amiyami. Buy the Renosuke Fumo, yeah. It's also V1. I think mine are V2, but to be honest, I'm not Fumo knowledgeable enough to, like, be able to call, oh, that's a V1 and that's a V2. I'm not up on my Fumos. Actually, I think I have the badges for them. Let me take a look at that. The Junko doesn't have a number. And the Yuyuko says 1.5. I didn't know we're releasing half Fumos, but that's what we got. I didn't see a thing for my Suwako. Can I see so on it? Is there a tag on you? No, all I see is your underwear. Oh, hold on. There's a thing on the back. No, it just says made in China. Rats. There are 3 frogs on her shirt. But I don't see any tag on her specifically. take off. I probably did at some point. Hey, thanks for good luck, Buggo. By Nepalese monks? No, no, no. I only get my products made from Chinese children forced to work 60-hour weeks, obviously. Come on. Get real. Chenlet's customs today? Ooh. Maybe I should look into getting them eventually. Good old Ranshima. Let's only do the double spin because I messed up. Remember to properly spin your cats, everybody. Problem is, if I get, like I said before, though, if I got more Fumos, I just don't know where I'd necessarily put them. I gotta collect them all! I do really want the Okino one with the chair. Ah, that was just awkward. Why? She moved right? Did she really move right? Or did she just, like, not move at all? Is that... Oh my gosh! Orin, you are tormenting me. Why don't you... Oh my goodness! What is her movement? What are these angles you're giving me, girl? Holy moly. Oh, I couldn't get through that. I went left and didn't press up enough there. Yeah, full Yakumo. Yeah, well, Damikos has to get the Yukari as well. Obviously, so he gets the bonus stats as long as all of them are on the front line together, clearly. I should look to get a couple more at some point, so I can make like a couple more images. Like I have my my credit blocker. This is too fast. Okay, just barely slow enough. I need some more so I can make more images like this one. For the Fumas as well. Who are the other Fumas you got? Wait, you gotta remember the movement on this one. Not shift, it's holding down. Also, it's not shooting for that first part there. Whoops. Ooh, actually, never mind. That was what we'd call a throw. Never punished with that section, at least. Aguya and Ron? Solid, solid. Oh, hey, look at this. Reimu can't take it anymore, by the way. Oh, yeah. Moment to purchase Puppet Dance Performance again, so you're never reinstalling it. Nice. I assume that's what you mean. PDP. Unless it's referring to something else. Who's Momiji's star? I really like Momiji in the game just because Killing Bite is a move that exists in Puppet Dance. At some point, I have to hop in the Puppet Dance Discord again and ask around for people who are knowledgeable about save file editing. So I'd like the hardcore Nuzlocke that game, so if I could... And really all I need in order to do that is just a little bit of knowledge about save file editing. If I can do that, it'll be fine enough. I need all the quality of life in the world. Oh, I was too unfocused. Oh, so I capped UNR my first attempt back. Literally the greatest of all time. Question mark? Remember to give your bird a kiss during Takamac. Greatest spell in the entire game, by the way. Yep, I love this spell so much. Vito. Well, if you ignore what happened on Orin on 4, that was or Orin on 3, that was pretty solid. Gucci gang. Hey, Speedup's working as well. Boop. Once again and again. Run her back. Oh yeah, I'm playing soccer later, and my team actually has, like, players that can score goals on it now. It's incredible. Can't wait. Stage hazards. Yes, you should bring in stage hazards again, yeah. We need the floor is lava again, Zune. Come on. Or where are we getting that? Now, what he should do is he should make Touhou 1, 2, and Great Fairy Wars again with the wonderful mechanics of every enemy having death bullets for no reason other than to make you want to die. We should bring back that. Death bullets on every enemy. Flying to the stones, why are given we're flying to the hole, why do the stones fall upward? Well, that's because we're underground, right? That means we're on the other side of the world, which means that everything's falling inverse, right? Like, duh. If you dig a hole far enough, eventually gravity's gonna get reversed, right? Good spider. Another nice and generous spider. Wow! Bottom 3 keystones up, I forgot. Yeah, don't worry. Tenchi is definitely responsible for some part of this game. She's throwing rocks down there. Also, let's ramble on a random topic. Am I the one who just, like, doesn't poop when I'm not at home? And catfish is the reason? Could be, could be. Because, like, my normal diet's pretty consistent. Whether or not it's great or not is a different story, but it's pretty consistent. And, like, throughout the week, it's like I generally poop once a day, like, at the same time, like, day in, day out. It's like it's like I get home from work, I get home within a few minutes, I gotta go, and then I do that, and then I go shower. Like, I do this, like, every day. It's, like, so consistent. On the weekends, I don't always go on the weekends, but, like, I'll usually. But, like, I go average once a week. Or once a day, not once a week. But, like, it's not like my diet gets particularly bad when I'm gone. But, like, I go every day. I leave Friday. I don't poop at all over the weekend. Not once. While I'm gone. I get home last night. Within 5 minutes of me being home, it's like, I gotta go. Like, I pee plenty, but, like, my body will not, like, poop unless I'm at home. It's like, something about me getting home is just like, you gotta go. Because that's the thing, like, I get home from work on the daily regular, and then it's like, boom, 5 minutes, you gotta go. I'm on vacation, it's perfectly fine, but like, I get back, boom, it just hits immediately. Maybe not immediately, but within, like, a few minutes. Well, speaking of which, I was down visiting friends, and because I was visiting my friend who's married, but they one of my other friends, he lives with them, and he's half Korean. He went to actually South Korea for like a couple months ago, and he got back and installed a bidet, like a good quality bidet, on their toilet, or on one of the toilets in the house. I was interested to use it, but I never had to go. I was gone. Yeah, I've got back to where most of everything I drink is 70% water, 29%, nah, it's probably like 65% water. Yeah, it's probably like 70% water, 29% chocolate milk, and like 1% Gatorade. Yeah, maybe it's like close to like 2 to 3% Gatorade, but Gator, like an alligator. Gatorade. Is that like Powerade? Yeah, it's pretty similar. Very similar. Like, I do have, pop soda. Occasionally, but I've gotten down to it's at most once a week. And it's not even every week. Drink water, just drink water. I mean, I generally just drink my tap water, because it's not bad here. It's actually very solid. Most places tap water sucks ass, but mine's actually pretty solid. IMO. But I drink a lot of water. In fact, I've commented before, but usually my go-to in life is like, anything is going up, drink water. Oh, you're thirsty? Drink water. Oh, you're hungry? Drink water. Oh, it's warm outside? You should drink water. Oh, it's cold outside? Drink water. Some part of your body hurts? Drink water. You got a headache? Drink water. You're tired? Drink water. It's also pretty healthy. I mean, to be fair, I drink chocolate milk, which probably has a bit too much sugar in it for it to be, like, super good for you. But it's still probably better than not. It's not alcohol. I'll say I don't drink alcohol. Technically, I had a little bit over the weekend. Because, speaking of which, my one half-breed friend, he got some gay shoji, is it? I think that's what he was saying it is. I don't know. It's it's something I've never heard of before. But there's a bunch of different flavors of it, and he was like, "Oh, try." And he was drinking some, and when my other friends was drinking some, I was like, "I'll try it." So I tried a little bit. Didn't drink a lot, but I tried them. Not bad for alcohol. I normally very much despise the taste. The grapefruit one, whoa, that one reeked of alcohol. But the others were surprisingly quite solid. Normally the taste of alcohol is just too overpowering in things. I think one of the biggest things that people need to cope with is that diet or zero sugar soda is not better for you than normal by any means. Like, people should not go about being like, oh yeah, like the people who are just, like, so overweight, and they're like, oh, I drink Diet Coke. Like, oh, that's gonna solve the issue. I drink Zero Light. I'm not the type of guy who's gonna sit here and be like, I don't trust artificial sweeteners, but I kind of don't. Not enough to the point where I'm like, I avoid everything with that's zero sugar with artificial sweeteners, but, like, I don't believe artificial sweeteners are any better for you than sugar. So I avoid it almost all the time. Sometimes I'll have something that has that, and I'm like, oh, sue me. It's not the end of the world, but... I mean, I know it's like to have a friend who drinks 95% of their diet, either iced tea or Dr. Pepper. There are people who don't drink water because it doesn't taste good. If it doesn't taste good, it doesn't have taste, necessarily. In fact, I know a few people like that. I drink pop, soda, cola, whatever you want to call it, pretty regularly for a while, like many years ago. But I cut back on that, like, significantly back when I was like 15 or 16. Don't know how to do it though. That's the tricky thing with a lot of things like that, though, right? Like, obviously, the answer is just cut back. Of course, easier said than done. Bye. Stuff everything tastes in your mouth. I mean, I'm solid at being cautious about things. I got a little too much of a sweet tooth for candy, but outside of that, I'm generally pretty solid. Although the candy one's a little too much. But the other thing to go to is just find something to replace it with, right? Like I said, I go through a lot of chocolate milk, chocolate or strawberry, depending on like the week. I used to rip through strawberry milk a ton. I think I burnt myself out a little bit on that, and I've been like all in on the chocolate milk. But occasionally, I still grab some of the. Occasionally, I still grab some of the strawberry milk. Whee! Stop pretty close. Start drinking alcohol. Do weed. Yeah, that's definitely a quote I said. Listen, I'm the type of guy who will sit here and say that like I'm not gonna call that we should make weed or alcohol legal by any means, but I am not someone who will do either of those. Go turn to an alcoholic. Yeah, I'm not going to drink because I don't want to. There's nothing to be gained. And more importantly, I don't want to drink. That's the other important thing. Especially because, like, if you look at the U.S., you can look at, like, there's a stat somewhere that's like per capita or something. It's like alcohol consumption rate or something. It's not exactly that. I don't know what like the statistic is. But essentially, I live in like one of the like most like heavy drinking areas in the U.S. Period. Like Wisconsin's #1, but the area I'm at is close up there. And there's a lot, and I work around alcohol. There's a lot of people that drink, and I don't want to. It's also expensive. Sure, you can buy some like cheapy stuff, but like drinking's also just expensive. Why would you do that to me, Yamaim? I live in a state where weed is also legalized, but I don't do it for a similar reason. These surprises, it's amazing. So in some good ways and some bad ways. Some of us try to avoid some of the bad ways. Weird, huh? My brother's wedding. Hey, let's go bar hopping! I'm not interested in that. I don't care. Not slamming people who drink in moderation. It's more than fine to drink in moderation, but it's also like the other thing is like I alluded to that earlier. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I've never had an alcoholic drink that was like, I would like this. I've never had an alcoholic drink that didn't make me go, I would like this more if it didn't have alcohol. Like, every drink I've had, I've been like, I wish I had this without alcohol. Hey, thanks to Good Luck Cops. I also don't smoke, but that's partially probably in a little bit fall off due to the fact that I have grandparents who smoked, and that shit nasty. So I've always just completely avoided that. I go to work and then I come home and I play Touhou. Hey, Kageyama. Also, wow, okay, so Hobbs comes in here and gives me good luck, but Kageyama doesn't? I can't believe you. I see how it is. Got Malibu Cherry in your dreams. No, my usual routine is wake up, go to work, come home, play Touhou on stream, make food, maybe play online with my buddies for like 40 minutes or something before I go to bed, and I hang out with them in person a couple days a week. And you know what? It's pretty good. I'll take it. Joran win. Or you should have been here earlier. She was winning earlier. Let's actually try to do this properly. The game patterns made way more sense. One of us wants to see you succeed. Yeah, I'm glad Hobbs is. I'm glad you're out here for me. Like, I quite enjoy streaming. It's a use of my time that feels, like, solid. Like, I've been streaming for over a year now, regularly. And, like, I have never, like, gone to bed after a stream and been, like, you know, I wish I did more today. Like, I could have done more. Like, prior to that, I had that where, like, I go to work, but, like, I have this, like, blank space of time where I just chill and do stuff, but, like, I never, you know, it's like, sometimes I have those days nowadays. I have that time where I just don't do much. But it doesn't really, but, like, I don't, like, there's no annoyance with that anymore. Usually. It's not saying I don't ever get depressed over things, but... Ooh, I really should have waited to cut back there. Ugh. That really forced the issue there. But I enjoy being here rambling and playing Touhou. It's also a way to make me play Touhou, because otherwise I'd be like, like I'd be at work, I'd be like, oh, I want to play Touhou later, and then get home and be like, I'll play in like an hour. And an hour later, I'd be like, I'll play another hour. I live with a fairly strict schedule of what I do at certain times, but, like, I like that, personally. But it's not for everyone. Okay, no. I mean, how well Touhou goes does affect my mood a little bit, but, like... not that much. Like, I've never really thought about runs more than, like, 12 hours after them. Like, sometimes, like, last week, and I had a really annoying choke. Like, the next morning, it's kind of on my mind, but, like, beyond that, I just don't... even when it goes awkwardly, goes poorly. It doesn't... the negativity with Touhou doesn't linger much more than a little bit. Like, I'll get frustrated when runs aren't working, but that doesn't linger. Also, I was gonna scream into my pillow over who I hate in this game. You gotta include Yamame. Yamame is also a well-renowned hater. That was awkward. It's a little bit of an awkward Parsley final. With the new game yet? They steal Parsi flower tech to make her even more jealous. Are you talking about 20 or talking about something else? Oh, thanks for the good luck, Toaster. 20. I have not played 20. I know people who have, and I've heard about the game, and I've seen a little. I haven't really watched any of it, but I've seen a bit about the game, and I've heard people talk about it a fair bit, but I have not played it myself. I've commented before, I'm not much of a demo player, though. So, like, that's not... Why did it do that? I don't know. I don't think your typing liked you today, Sleehood. But I appreciate the good luck and have a good night. I'll definitely play 20 as the full game when it drops. Well, as a full game, but... As a demo, I'll just sit here and listen to people talk about it. Because, like, the one time I'm gonna, like, sit down and play a Touhou in a day, I'd honestly rather just grind this. Keep working. The grind never stops. Oh, that was so much. Oh, that was up. Oh my gosh, stage 3. What are you doing to me? BTW. Uh-oh. Hurry up. I kind of got to go pee, so I'm gonna go pee shortly, but I'll give you your BTW. Follower get bonus point. I don't know, but I'm not Twitch. I can't explain how Twitch works sometimes. When it works, well, you know, I don't really care about the follower count or much. I'm not someone who's sitting here getting off my follower count. Generally, as long as someone's watching, that's really all I care about. But I appreciate it either way. Like, should I, like, every stream, do like what they do on YouTube or on Twitch? Where it's like, guys, remember the Twitch Prime. It's, you know, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free with it. It does a lot of work, you know. Guys, remember your Twitch Prime. Hit the follow button below. It costs nothing on your time, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Helps boost my algorithm. I don't know. My analytics tell me that only 75% of you watch the video aren't subscribed. So remember to go down below and click the subscribe button. I don't do this seriously enough to care a bit. Like, I could try to boost the algorithm and do that type of thing, but I'm not I'm not try hard enough in my streamer wares to care to push that too much. Who knows? Give me a couple of years, the fame will get to my head, and then it'll be all over. I'll be a changed man, but until then... Get to phone the next stage boss. Twitch plays Touhou when? Well, if I want to appeal to more people, I just gotta, like, find a way to put, like, anime titties on screen, but I really don't feel like having a big titty VTuber avatar, so I'm gonna avoid that. Alright, guys, who's ready for the hot tub stream? Or, in all honesty, I could just play, like, literally any other game that gets more views than Touhou, but... Oops. Play Insurmountable Sorcery Sheet. What is Insurmountable Sorcery Sheet? I cannot play something if I do not know what it is, but I hate to break it to you. Probably not high on my list, regardless. But I'll humor you. If you tell me it's some hentai game, though, I'm immediately gonna say no. Hate to break it to you. It will be Code 25. Sequel to Possible Spell Card. Keep dreaming, buddy. Can we get this guy checked back into the senior citizens home? There was an April Fool's Clown Piece game? Can we get Labyrinth to try? When's that coming out? Why can't it come out right now? Well, actually, I don't want to come out right now because I'm in the middle of Labby 1, and I wouldn't want to play till I'm done with Labby 1. So give it a handful of weeks. Give it like a month, and then I won't try to draw. Oh, I said I was gonna go pee. I really should pause and go pee, but let's at least get to Yugi before I do that. Who liked the Nekapara on the sub-only stream? Who liked that? You? You're the only one who'd like that. You're the only one betting for that, putting money on that. I say, you're waiting for the Tenchi Para stream. The game where it's just Nekopara, but every girl's Tenchi. Can we get that game? Where's that game at, by the way? Someone should be working on that right now. That'd be awful. What are you talking about? Nekopara, but every girl's Tenchi? What's your problem with it? One Tenchi. Ah, you're right. My bad. No, what's gonna happen is gonna happen in Kirby Mass Attack, where Kirby got split into 10 different Kirbys, and they had to work together to like fight evil. He had like 10 of them, 10 little Kirbys going around. You got 10 Tenchis going around. Let's go pee real quick. I'm gonna go pee and get some water. Tenchi ran, that'd probably be bad for Reimu Shrine. Well, the Kirby's all split, but like they still they're all like a tenth of like Kirby's power, his or her power, whatever Kirby is. So like the 10 Tenchi split, they're all like, combined they're as powerful as Tenchi, but they're all like are a little separate. Do you ever need a break? Well, I'll look at it. Excuse me. Yeah, there's still a lot, you're right. My bad. that was so dumb. Bro, why are you doing that? You know what to do there. Warm up, you know, we got to crease the gears. Published 2017? Oh gosh. When you said April Fool's game, I thought like, oh, like an April Fool's game from like a month ago. Ugh. Whoops! Hey, yo, what up, Spooter? Watching Comfort Show. What is Comfort Show? That was weekend. It was good. It was nice. I'm not the biggest vacation guy, but it's nice. It's nice. Being gone reminds you why you like what you normally do, but also reminds you as to what you like about being gone. So you know, it's nice. Some Borderlands, I see. But it was a good time. We're back. A little tired because I got back later last night than I was hoping to. Because we were doing hibachi. We were doing this. It's like Makima or something in Japan was the place it was called. It was like a hibachi dinner. Sorry about me pooping. Actually, the story was about me not pooping, but. I say I don't poop on vacation. I only, like, it's like, I get home and, like, immediately have to go, but, like, I just never poop on vacation. It's weird. Anyway, had great hibachi dinner last night, and it was phenomenal. But that got, like, delayed by, like, half an hour, so I ended up getting home later than I was hoping to. But otherwise, it was quite good. Quite solid. Played some pickleball with the boys on Saturday night. First time I've ever played any pickleball. That was an experience. It was also like 10:30 at night, so it was like really dark and hard to see. Actually, pickleball. Pickleball is pickleball, to be fair, is kind of foreign to me, but it's essentially tennis, but like smaller court. It's not table tennis by any means, but like it's just imagine it's tennis on a smaller court. The rackets and the like the ball you're hitting is a little bit different as well. but just kind of look at it as like tennis on a small court. And a hibachi-style dinner is like a Japanese type of thing, I believe. I don't know if it's Japanese or if like it's like Asian specifically, but it's a fancy kind of dinner or something. Hibachi, I believe, refers to like the style that it's like served in. I think, to be honest, I'm not the most knowledgeable on the subject. I only heard about it from my friends, and I was like, okay, we're going. Listen, it's one of those things where like you're at like the table, and like like the grill or whatever you call it's like right there, and like the chef's like cooking it in front of you and everything. It's like half of it's even half the product I feel is like the entertainment of like watching the chef like put on his performance essentially. But holy fuck was that good food. Holy shit. Expensive? Yeah, a little bit. It's not like it was super expensive, but damn, it was good. Like I've had some good fairly high quality Asian food before, but like that was like high quality. Yeah, I was wondering if that'd kill me. Well, went hard. It certainly went something. Yeah, I'm tired. You got another like run or two in me to make an attempt, and then I'm moving on to kicky ball. Oop. It's always out of this world. It is out of this world. Because like I've been to some like fancier, more expensive places before. To be fair, nothing like super high quality. But like I've been to some nicer places before for various reasons, but none of them compared to where I was last night. That's for sure. And now we're back, and it is very, very, very warm outside. Some would say it's actually quite hot outside. And a little bit humid. It's not the most pleasant outside right now. See, if I do a translation from earlier... the sun close to 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, the humidity is what tanked it down earlier. There's no cloud in the sky, it's just burning down. Yeah, I mean, you go in the shade and it's not as bad, but like you're in the sun and it's whipping you with that. Oops! I'm losing it. I'm losing it. It's cooled off a little right now. It's down a little bit, but it's closer to like 27 Celsius right now. Whoop-de-woo. I'll use that translation because I know most of you guys are Europeans, so y'all and your Celsius, all y'all Celsius-looking asses. It's kind of humid as the U.S. Well, it is a little awkward because like, just live like right next to Lake Superior. Just boom, lake right here. It really depends on where you live in the U.S. Because, like, like you go to Arizona, you're getting nothing but dry heat. Down, like, a place like Arizona. Some places, go to, like, D.C., like Washington, D.C., that place is a swamp in the summer. Absolute swamp. Really depends on where you are. Up here, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it's nice and humid. And by nice and humid, I mean unfortunately humid. Sometimes it's just the right amount of heat. We don't get the dry heat. Sometimes you get like today has been pretty humid, but sometimes we get the heat that's not bad. It's not super humid. Nice city planning. Fortunately, I don't live in a massive ass city. In fact, one would call it a town. Honestly, it only gets called a city because it's like the biggest place in the area. 20,000 people is not 20,000 people during college season is not what I usually what most people refer to as a city. It's just you kind of have to drive for like 3 hours. Excuse me. For like 3 hours if you want to get somewhere bigger. Metropolis, true. You dry over humid heat any day? Yeah. There's a middle of the road that's better than just a true dry heat, but yeah. The nice thing about up here is we rarely ever have it, like, this hot. There's usually clouds. It's usually a little cooler. Being next to the lake has its benefits, and one of them is that it's usually not this hot. We're also north enough that it just doesn't usually get this warm. It's just conveniently peaking right now. By the end of the week, it's supposed to drop back down significantly. What did you say it was? I mean, my car picked up over 90 in the sun. Realistically, after driving for a short period, it picked up 85. Translates to about 29 to 30 Celsius. Somewhere in that range, I believe. Mosquitoes. Yeah, there can definitely be a lot. The mosquito problem used to suck, especially here. It's mid-70s. I mean, my phone currently says 77 right now, so it's a little down from what it was earlier, but still cooking. But unfortunately, I'm in the basement, so I don't care. Yeah, mosquitoes love their water sources. Fortunately, like my house used to be pretty bad for it, but ever since our new neighbors, they've been starting putting like stuff that like kills the mosquitoes in the pond in the back. And so at the house, even though we have a nice pond in the backyard, the mosquito problem. I'm just gonna move on. The mosquito problem's mostly gone away.